What's going on, everybody? So, there's a couple of things that I wanted to get into when it came to this video. So, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot more live streams now. So so I don't have to be doing all that extra stuff, like making trying to make 3 videos out a day or 2 videos out a day. When I know most of the time I'm gonna be like pretty freaking busy. Hopefully the freaking mic is not all that bad. Yep. Hopefully it's not. Doesn't seem like it is. It might. I don't know. It might still be a little static. I don't know. It might be my freaking laptop. I got too much stuff. Freaking. I got too much stuff freaking connected to this laptop. What's going on? So, this live stream, I wanted to talk about a lot of things. Basically, yeah. The guys, let me ask you this: if you drive a car, how much do you have to pay for it now compared to last year? For real, go ahead and think about that real quick, because while I was going to the freaking store to buy some alcohol, I wanted to try out this freaking vodka, some vodka for the first time, because I don't really drink vodka like that, and I end up mixing it with some mango juice, and it's not that bad, but I'm not a professional bartender, so there's that. But yeah, how much do y'all pay for a full tank of gas right now? Because last year, a full tank of gas for my car, the same car I've had for the past 2 years, it's $40 now for a whole freaking tank. And we're doing freaking Joe Biden's term. Last year, freaking gas for a full tank was $25 to $30. A major difference between the two. Let's go, Brandon. Hey man, that freaking NBC freaking news reporter just made a freaking meme. Accidentally made a freaking meme. That's what she screwed up on. She ended up making a freaking meme out of people saying F Joe Biden. And now she's having like full blown regrets about that. I can tell you that right now. She's having full blown regrets. But bro, you starting to see these freaking let's go Brandon chants all over the United States. Apparently it's some freaking let's go Brandon chants going on in freaking I've seen in freaking France, somewhere in the UK, Rome, some crap. But as long as Joe Biden is in office, as long as he's doing a terrible job, that meme is never going away. It's never gonna go away. It's just not. Hey, truth be told, what about freaking empty shelves Biden? Empty shelves Biden, people. That's a bro, Joe Biden cannot get a freaking win, guys. They just can't. The Biden administration, Jen Psaki still lying out her freaking ass. What, Kamala Harris is freaking MIA, missing in action. She's nowhere to be found. Everybody's saying, yo, there's some trouble going on with the border right now. She's nowhere near the border. You want to know what she was at last week? At a freaking pastry shop, while the freaking Haitians was freaking searching that border. It's not, guys. It's only been like what, 9-10 months now, and the Biden administration is doing such a poor job, man. It's a shortage on food. That's that freaking shipping dock in California that's filled up to the max I don't know what the hell they doing. Yeah, it's not that bad, but yeah, there's a couple things that we gotta talk about during this live stream. First of all, unemployment is still skyrocketing. Pete, like a lot, like this administration really wants to claim that Joe Biden is the jobs president when he literally has nothing to he has no evidence to feel that theory on. Bruh, guys, when I say that this administration is freaking terrible, this administration is freaking terrible. Like I said, man, appreciate some of the guys who are joining in, but it's a freaking. It's so bad right now. The freaking job approval for Joe Biden is lower. Last time I heard, it was at like 38%. Yeah, here it goes. Fox Business.
Now, the president's taking off just as his approval rating hits a new low. He's down to 38% approval in the latest
approval rating, 38%. Disapprove, 53%. 9% is I don't know. Guys, okay, you want to know what the most funniest thing is? I cannot find one person that claims that they are proud to voted for Joe Biden. That's not on freaking Twitter, because Twitter got that, man. It got that freaking cuckoo fan base, that freaking woke loony fan base. There's no getting to these people. Like you can bring forth all this stuff about how terrible of a job performance Joe Biden is doing, but the one thing that they can't explain is what a good job is. What a good job Joe Biden is doing right now. They saying, oh, hey, at least it's no mean tweets, but unemployment is bad. Eviction is still going on because people apparently can't find no job, even though there's plenty of jobs out there to apply for. Freaking mainstream media is wilding out right now. Hey man, did you guys? I don't think anybody actually saw this video. Apparently, there was a huge protest in New York City saying defund the media. Now that's something. Now that's funny right there. Defund the media. So people have gotten real sick and tired of freaking these freaking mainstream media freaking lying out there behind, and now there's a huge protest going on in front of the New York Times building. Apparently, I don't know if it was apparently it was today, and people are grade A pissed, and I don't blame them either. I don't blame them. So let me go ahead and show y'all this video from the freaking Declose TV. Saying now protesters against vaccine mandates chant defund the media in front of the New York Times building. Let's go ahead and watch the video. And this is in New York. So instead of defund the police, it's now defund the media. Which, like I said, man, I don't blame them. Because when you have freaking CNN, MSNBC, even Fox News at times, when they freaking just lie out they freaking behind about and not actually giving out the full detail, like that whole freaking Don Lemon and Sanjay Gupta Duda, I don't know what his last name is. When you have people calling out Don Lemon saying, yes, you did lie about Joe Rogan, but apparently he's still trying to play crowd control. When Don Lemon, you and your whole freaking team said this about Joe Rogan, and when Joe Rogan called y'all out, y'all want to play freaking devil's advocate. Hey, for real, man. How much more stupider can these people get? How much more freaking dense can these people get? Mainstream media is the enemy of the people, man. They especially when it comes to the left wing media. The left wing media is freaking terrible, especially when it comes to black people. Now I know some people don't like some independent or right wing voters talk about the black people are starting, actually they do like it, that black people are starting to wake up. But when I say the left is the biggest, the left wing media is the biggest enemy towards black people, I mean that. But I cannot even though, bro, I hate CNN to the freaking fullest, but I still watch them at times because when they say something stupid, I gotta call them out on it. Apparently, that's bad to some people. I don't get why it's bad for somebody to call out mainstream media for their biasness and their propaganda. It's freaking Twitter and Facebook are doing the exact same thing. It just came out that Mark Zuckerberg just spent $214 million to tell people to vote Democrat. Guys, mainstream media is the enemy of the people, man. They're the enemy to the freaking American people. As a matter, bro, there's some shit going. There's some things going on in freaking China that freaking mainstream media doesn't want to talk about. But they say like, everything's fine. Joe Biden is doing a way better job than Trump, even though data shows completely different. Now I've been watching a lot of Tim Pool as of late, and he's been putting out some stuff that mainstream media doesn't want to talk about. And when freaking Brian Stelter, freaking Fox News, not Fox News, CNN and MSNBC tell freaking Google and Facebook and Twitter to start censoring more people get the freaking surprise Pikachu face, saying like, y'all the mainstream media here. Why y'all advocating for more people, for the independent people, or the independent news sources to be censored? And that's exactly what they're doing, because it's competition. I can understand it's competition, but it's freaking biased competition. It's biased competition. CNN, especially Brian Stelter, and all the other freaking news anchors on CNN hate that freaking independent person like Steven Crowder gets more views than them by the daily basis. They hate that. So now apparently YouTube suspended freaking Steven Crowder because of something about him pushing a false narrative about Alex Jones. That's the full content about that. From what I know, apparently he brought Alex Jones to his show. YouTube didn't like that, so they strictly suspended Steven Crowder's freaking YouTube channel. It's hilarious right now. It's freaking hilarious. But man, I'm pretty sure Steven Crowder is gonna come back and freaking grill YouTube about their biasness right now, because YouTube freaking mainstream media just can't stop lying. Mainstream media just can't stop lying, and then freaking Jennifer Psaki is most likely the worst press secretary I've ever seen. And for real, you have some freaking leftist loony saying, "Oh my God, I want to marry Jen Psaki so much right now." Just complete asinine people. Just some cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people. They doing this. They doing that, people. So let's get into this article by the freaking Daily Wire on Jen Psaki. Psaki defends rising prices. Good thing, because it means more people are buying goods. So let's go in and hear this crap. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki partially defending rising costs on everyday goods during an interview with CNN's Jake Tapper on Friday afternoon, saying that the costs were rising because demand is surging, which she called a good thing. Quote, "A year ago, people were in their homes. 10% of people were unemployed. Gas prices were low during the Trump administration. Gas prices were low because nobody was driving. People weren't buying goods because they didn't have jobs," Psaki said. Now more people have jobs. More people are buying goods. That's increasing the demand. That's a good thing. Is she joking right? This chick is freaking dense. At the same time, we also know that the supply. I'm sorry, make sure that was annoying. At the same time, we also know that the supply is low because we're coming out of the pandemic and because a bunch of manufacturing sectors across the world have shut down. Because ports haven't been functioning as they should be, Psaki continued. These are all the things we are working through. So let's go in and watch that freaking clip.
Inflation is skyrocketing, as I don't need to tell you. The prices for home heating costs, cars, groceries, furniture, rent, gasoline are hitting Americans right in the wallet. The White House response has been generally to say, hey, inflation shows that we're coming out of the recession, so it's a good sign. President Biden's chief of staff, Ron Klain, enthusiastically retweeted an economist who had said in part most of the economic problems we're facing, inflation, supply chains, et cetera, are high-class problems. Now, I get the larger point that when we're talking about economics, we're coming out of a recession. But doesn't it seem tone-deaf to say that rising prices and empty grocery store shelves are high-class problems? Isn't that a bit dismissive?
Well, that's not exactly what the tweet said, nor the retweet of the original tweet, which is what we're talking about here. It is true, though, Jake, and economists will tell you this, and I know you've interviewed some of them as well, that the fact is the unemployment rate is about half what it was a year ago. So a year ago...
Okay, first of all, we all saw that freaking August job support, right? 4.2 million jobs lost. And the Biden administration in September only brought forth 243,000 jobs. That is terrible. More people losing their jobs because of these freaking mandates, but apparently to the Biden administration, that's a good thing. Joe Biden is the greatest job president to have ever came forth in the White House. Freaking idiots.
People were in their homes. 10% of people were unemployed. Gas prices were low because nobody was driving. People weren't buying goods because they didn't have jobs. Now more people have jobs.
Gas prices were low because during the freaking president. Gas prices were low because of the Trump administration's energy dependent manufacturing thing that they had with Canada. So it was more clean oil coming through. But the Biden administration just completely cut that off because anything Trump did was bad for the government, not the people, but the government.
More people are buying goods. That's increasing the demand. That's a good thing. At the same time, we also know that the supply is low because we're coming out of the pandemic and because a bunch of manufacturing sectors across the world have shut down because ports haven't been functioning as they should be.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That's the government's fault. That's not our fault. It's the government's fault.
These are all things we're working through. What people should know is that inflation is going to come down next year. Economists have said that. They're all projecting that. But we're working to attack these cost issues that are impacting the American people every single day. But there's different issues in different sectors and many of the ones you mentioned.
Well, Chief of Staff Ron Klain, back when he was a private citizen in 2018 on Twitter, he went after the Trump White House for efforts to dismiss rising prices. Klain asked if Vice President Pence would do what then Commerce Secretary Ross did and, quote, hold up a Campbell's soup can and argue that price increases for basic food items really don't hurt the middle class, unquote. There are a lot of people out there who might say, well, why did Ron Klain think that rising prices was a serious concern under Trump but not under Biden?
Do I have to answer that? Do I have to answer that? It should be pretty freaking obvious.
I can tell you from sitting in a lot of meetings with Ron Klain day in and day out, he is obsessed with lowering costs for the American people, and that's driven from the president. And how we're approaching that is we're trying to increase competition in the agricultural sector. We're working to get ports up and running, which is an announcement we made earlier this week. We're working with labor unions, with industry leaders to make sure that there's more of a movement of goods. This is our focus every single day. There isn't the same issue in every single sector, but every meeting I'm in, he's pressing for the economic team and others to do more, and that's what the American people should know.
That's a bold-faced lie. That's a freaking bold-faced lie. Guys, I really don't get this administration. The freaking it's mainly people on the right that are clowning freaking Jen Psaki with good reason too, because if she's not gonna at least be truthful about some of the things she be saying, I don't know what will. They were so quick to come at the Trump administration when a price inflation was going on, but like I said, this same freaking administration, do freaking left wing media is doing they best to protect Joe Biden, but Joe Biden is just making it more harder. It's nothing to even protect for real. This guy is one of the biggest idiots that I've ever seen in the White House, and there was Bush. And, you know, Bush, I don't know who's worse between Bush and Biden. I really don't. But if you really want to see how crazy it is, let me go ahead and freaking pull this up real quick. Shortage of pumpkins. This story came out right here. This is how bad it is during the Biden administration. A 2021 pumpkin season, potential shortage on pumpkins. This was during the August 12, 2021, but with Halloween and Thanksgiving around the corner, pumpkins will begin shipping in September. Every year, more than 1.5 billion pounds of pumpkins are transported around the country. Pumpkins are grown in the warm season, and by the time October shows up, retailers around the U.S. will be ready to put them on the shelves. Pumpkins are delicate to ship and require industry expert knowledge to guarantee the fruit is moved properly. In 2021, the COVID-19 crisis impacted farmers in different ways. With the pandemic struck, the produce industry was hit hard with shortages. Today, as the Delta variant spreads across the nation and COVID-19 cases begin to rise again, the industry will continue to see scarcity. How does the 2021 pumpkin season look? Pumpkins will potentially be in short supply this year. Last year, 50,000 acres of pumpkins were planted across the U.S. Looking ahead to 2021, we are seeing a shortage due to pumpkin blight, a fungal infection that can potentially wipe out crops. The infection is hitting the Midwest, known as the Keeps Pumpkins growing region, according to information reported by the NPR. And let's go ahead and head back on Twitter to see this freaking thread. Oh, there goes a Let's Go Brandon freaking tweet right there. But that's not what I was looking for. Empty shelves. Yeah, Empty Shelves Joe. There we go. Empty Shelves Joe. That's from Sean Hannity. I ain't got time to be doing that. That's not what I'm looking for. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Let's go and
It's empty. It's empty like Sleepy Joe's. Well, here we are in the supermarket. We're standing here with the bare shelves. Look at it. There's absolutely nothing here. The shelves are bare. It's empty. It's empty like Sleepy Joe's brain when you think about it. There's absolutely nothing on the shelf. Look at it. Bare shelves all over the place. They say we're building back better. And yet we have nothing in the supermarkets. We're standing with the bare shelves. Bare shelves Biden, okay? Empty shelves Joe. It's a disgrace, believe me.
Hey man, hey man. Some of these freaking people be having some of the funniest freaking Trump impersonations. I be trying to do that freaking Trump impersonation thing, but I can't freaking do it, people. I really can't. It's hard. It really is to try to impersonate freaking freaking Trump. But let's keep on going down the tray. Empty show. Okay, let's go in and look at the freaking the New York Post about what they say. Hashtag EmptyShelves Joe trending on Twitter amid Biden supply chain crisis. From August 4th. This is from August 14th. The hashtag EmptyShelves Joe shot to the top of the trending topics on Twitter Thursday amid the supply chain crisis, threatening the nation's economy and holiday shopping. Social media users employed the tagline to rip President Biden for empty shelves and skyrocketing prices caused by a backlog of shipment containers waiting to dock at California ports. Quote, get the freak out of here. Quote, just went food shopping. Again, thanks, Empty Shelves Joe. I really love having to go every day now in order to find what used to take one trip. One account wrote, along with a photo near empty shelves at a grocery store. I'm pretty sure Joe Biden and the Democrats in D.C. are eating just fine and are having no issues getting what they need. Another Twitter user posted. The rest of us lowly Americans who actually go to the grocery stores, not so much. Hashtag Empty Shelves Joe. So that's what the shelves look like in one part of the freaking America. There's another picture. What is that? What is that stuff anyway? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Dozens of large ships have remained stuck in a traffic jam near the Los Angeles coast for more than a month, waiting to dock and unload goods, including toasters, sneakers, bicycles, and cars. The issue gained widespread attention this week as the delays dragged on, threatening the timely delivery of gifts for the holidays, and leading to a longer than expected bout of inflation. On top of the backlog at the ports, there's also a shortage of truckers, preventing companies from distributing supplies across the country. Yeah, because when people are getting fired for not getting a job, what do you think is going to happen? Joe Biden saying, Joe Biden said, yeah, this is a good thing that we're losing workers, even though I want people to. I'm saying I'm being quoted as a jobs president. People are getting fired under my administration. Then when the pandemic first hit, the issue game. Just talk about that. On top of the backlog at the ports, there is also a shortage of truckers, preventing companies from distributing supplies across the country. Experts warned that the cost of children's toys is up as much as 10% ahead of the holiday season, and many in-demand gifts will likely be out of stock soon. So, shipping containers in ports of Los Angeles and that is horrendous. That is horrendous. And this is what California voted for. This is what California voted for. They freaking idiots during the freaking recall election voted for this. Gavin Newsom is more worried about the freaking toy shelf being gender neutral. The Biden administration on Wednesday announced that the Port of Los Angeles will be expanding its hours of operations to 24/7 in an attempt to address the logjam. With holidays coming up, you might be wondering if the gifts you plan to buy will arrive on time. Biden said at the White House, "Today we have some good news. We're going to help speed up the delivery of goods all across America. You should have been doing that from the start, dumbass. You should have been doing that from the freaking start." So a lot of people are saying that there's a lot of sources saying like, yo, parents should buy they Christmas gifts right now, because if they don't get this in like November, is they most likely not gonna have the gifts that the children want, and they gonna be looking disappointed. That's what some of the sources that I seen from Tim Pool. I do get some of my information from Tim Pool. Tim Pool is actually pretty pissed off at the Biden administration. He really is. And Tim Pool is in fact an independent guy, because you have a lot of people claiming that they are independents, they are free thinkers. They know when people are when people claim that they speak for themselves, or they claim that they are independent people. They just don't vote one way, but then the freaking NBA, freaking Hollywood, freaking Facebook, Twitter was telling everybody to vote blue no matter who. Hey, y'all got what y'all voted for. I ain't vote for this. Most of y'all voted for this because this administration is trash, and it's only been 9 to 10 months. Yeah. Yeah, I really can't stand these people. I really can't. And first of all, like I said, it's come to the point where it's actually a cult. It's actually a cult at this point, because people truly believe that. Let me go ahead and look this up real quick. 20. Okay, let's see if this pops up. Just give me a sec, guys. Just give me a sec. Nope. 2021 chart. 2021 economic charts. Let's go ahead and see if any of that comes up. This from the Washington Post. I don't think they're gonna be truthful at what they say. Used cars and trucks, inflation excluding used vehicles. Okay, so yes. So here's something. Hopefully, you guys can see it. Reducing inflation. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh wait, yeah, here it is. Okay, let me go and put this up for you guys. There's been a right here. This is from the Washington Post. I think it is. Yeah, the Washington Post. The permanently temporary 2021 economy and charts. 21 months after the country's first confirmed case of the coup, the U.S. economy remains rocked by conflicting forces, with businesses and households struggling to adjust to what many hope would be a temporary disruption. So, okay, let's skip all that. Earnings soared relative to the same time last year. Median annual growth in hourly wages of the employed. Okay, first of all, that's pretty freaking stupid. Okay, used cars and trucks drove spring inflation spike. Change in consumer prices index from prior month is essentially adjusted. So when March first hit, that's when the inflation started. Used vehicles added 0.3% points to monthly inflation from March to April. So inflation went up by 0.8% in April, May 0.6%, June 0.9%, July 0.5%, and then during August and September it went down a bit, but prices was still soaring high. Restaurant sales have returned, but work has happened. So they actually giving out the actual freaking numbers. Monthly sales okay. So that was 2019 trend. Jobs went down, then they slowly went up. No, I'm sorry. That's the monthly sales right there. So jobs went down tremendously by over, I think that's 12 million, and it went down to freaking almost 6 million during like August. And job openings skyrocketed, but people were losing their job at a freaking high rate. Most of it is because of these yeah, mainly due to these mandates basically get people fired, and people say it's okay. Restaurant jobs fall when the okay, so that was through 2020. Nope. Okay, so that was when the pandemic first hit. Shipping backlog rose during cruise raves. So the shipping logs end up skyrocketing during February 1st, and then right now it went down a bit, but then it went up tremendously during September 19th. That is freaking terrible. That's freaking terrible. I don't see how anybody could be defending freaking Joe Biden at this time. Guys, this is not a joke. People, bro, what the hell is this? EmptyShelves Joe, people, what can I say?
It's freaking crazy, man.
So, and a lot of people are still having a freaking buyer's remorse with this whole thing. I don't, like I said, man. Y'all voted for this. Y'all didn't want the freaking mean tweets no more. So you got somebody who's been in the game for like 30 plus years, and he still can't get it right. And this is a Dunkin' Donuts. We apologize, but due to supply chain issues, we do not have donuts today. Imagine that, a donut place running out of freaking donuts. just imagine that freaking idiocy that people still believe that Joe Biden was doing a freaking good job. Well, I can assure you that the freaking the people in government, they are eating just fine. They don't have to worry about freaking a shortage on steaks, a shortage on freaking food. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, so this is from September 24th. It's freaking 10. So okay, I'm trying to look for something new. Okay, let's look at this from. Nope. Let's not look at that one. See, this is the problem with the freaking news, that you have to actually do a thorough research in order to get some authentic news. Friggin', it's crazy as hell. Meat prices fueling inflation, taking huge bite out of Bay Area budgets. In the past year, the American economy has weathered the pandemic, then layoffs and furloughs as a country locked down or overhauled new business operative. Now there's a new blow: inflation. The consumer price index rose 5.4 in September. A key factor for the sharp increase in inflation is food prices. Beef and chicken especially have created distress for consumers on meat markets and grocery stores. Bob Strupini has been a butcher for 44 years. Has it ever been this bad? Quote, no, I've never seen it like this in all my years. Okay, let's go and look at this video real quick.
One place you will notice the sharp increase in inflation is the grocery store. The prices of beef and chicken, especially, have created distress for people just trying to keep food on the table. ABC 7 News reporter David Louie is tracking the economy as part of our focus on building a better Bay Area.
Has it ever been this bad?
No, I've never seen it like this.
Bob Strupeni has been a butcher for 44 years. The meat manager at Piazza's in San Mateo, he has seen beef prices jump $3 to $4 per pound recently. A 12% increase in meat prices this year is a key reason why inflation is heating up.
I noticed some of the trends of hamburgers and little lower cut meats are selling a little more than usual, but that's understandable.
Chicken used to be a good budget stretcher, but not anymore. ABC 7's Liz Kreutz found this.
$20.16 for 2 big behind chicken breast. Organic chicken breast. Bro, it's like, bro, this is, come on, people, come on. When I went to the grocery store last week, it cost me freaking almost $150 for just the basic stuff and not the meat at all. Right now, I think the meat, I gotta go to a meat market or something. Get like one of those package deals.
This package of chicken in Marin County priced at over $20 or $11.79 per pound. Francisco Ayala is the owner of Chico's Taqueria in San Mateo. Chicken used to be his #1 seller, but as prices inched up, customers have switched to beef.
The chicken has never been overpriced. Now we're paying $100 a case when we used to pay $40, $50. Now it's $100 a case.
However, his beef prices have also soared, doubling from $200 to $400 to make a pot of his customer favorite, birria. Consumers such as Nancy Graham are shocked how grocery bills have skyrocketed.
Double from last 2 weeks.
Does it hurt?
Yes, and it changes some of my menu. If that's what I thought I was going to buy, and then I look at it and I think it was $12 and now it's $24.
Shipping costs is part of the reason.
They've gone, I've heard, anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000 for the same container to ship things over from overseas.
Concerns have also been raised about consolidation in processing plants in other parts of the country that has reduced price competition. David Louie, ABC 7 News.
We are just over 1 hour now from the first pitch.
Yeah, let's get right to it.
Well, guys, you heard it there first. The meat. Okay, so let's keep on going with this article because that was a butcher shop. As meat prices rise, White House promises action. What the hell is that? Is that even supposed to mean? Why is the meat prices are part of the White House to act? What? Okay, let's go ahead and watch this video of what these idiots.
This morning, rising meat prices are prompting the White House to take action. Grocery prices are up nearly 3% in the last year, but beef and pork up more than 10%.
I see it every week in the grocery store. You look at prices and you're like almost stunned.
At a briefing Wednesday, White House officials took aim at the big meat companies.
It raises a concern about pandemic profiteering, about companies that are driving price increases in a way that hurts consumers.
They say 4 companies, JBS, Tyson Foods, Cargill Meat Solutions Corp., and National Beef Packing Company, control most of the market. And data shows they've been raising prices during the pandemic while generating big profits.
Those because of the shortage that you guys have did to these companies. They ain't do this on their own. Once, now for real. Some people want to say this is the big companies freaking just increasing their prices to get more money out of people? No. No. When you have these companies endure government interference and the government is not doing their jobs with the freaking border freaking what's it called? Freaking business overseas is bad. The economic policies are bad. The freaking what's that thing called? I just forgot just out of the blue. Freaking those things with the shipping containers. I'm sorry guys. I'm having a brain fart right now. So we have the government not doing their job with the freaking boats coming in and giving people the proper supplies so they can have a good economy. That's not capitalism. That's full-blown government interference. That's what that is. That's not capitalism just raising prices just because they want more money. It's because the government sucks at their job.
Have seen record or near record profits in the first half of this year. And that has coincided with a period where we've seen disproportionate increase in prices in those segments.
Although the companies have faced unprecedented labor and transportation costs due to the pandemic, the Agriculture Secretary suggests the companies may now be price gouging.
Our job is to make sure that that farmer gets a fair price and that the producer, when I go to the grocery store and I'm in the checkout line, I'm paying a fair price.
So to ensure consumers and farmers are treated fairly, the White House says it's moving to strengthen current regulations, expand processing capacity, promote American-made labels. Tyson Foods was the only meat company to respond. It disputes the White House claims and says that market conditions caused by the pandemic and the weather are to blame for the higher prices.
So these companies fought. One of the companies fired back at the freaking White House saying, yo, this is on y'all. Y'all did this, not us. I don't know about that whole weather condition. Hold on. Yeah. Guys. Let me go ahead and say it again for you guys. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Man, these people cannot be freaking truthful one bit. They cannot be truthful one bit. These freaking people truly believe that Joe Biden is doing a good job when chicken, beef, lamb, bacon is increasing. They really think this is all good. But okay, I went out too much about that. Let's go ahead and get into the freaking this old Hooters thing. Cause guys, I made that video about freaking Hooters, and apparently, first of all, YouTube ended up taking off my thumbnail for my Hooters video. Yeah, right. Okay, so right now my Hooters video is now at 52 views. So I'm getting some views up here and there, but they told me with my thumbnail. Oh wait, no, it's 61 views now. But they told me with my thumbnail was depicted as pornography. For real, look at like for real, man. I want y'all to actually look at the thumbnail that I put for the freaking that freaking video. I want to answer this. Does that look like pornography? Pause the video right there if you can, and I want you to answer that question. Did that look like pornography? Like for real? Did that? Oh wait, no, yeah, wait, my bad. Y'all ain't see it. I messed up right there. So yeah, I want y'all to look at this photo, and I want y'all to tell me does this count as pornography? That's right there. So if you could pause the video right there and let me know if that photo counted as nudity or explicit content when all this is on YouTube themselves. They claiming that I am distributing something explicit or that's nude. This is not a joke, people. This is not a joke. They really claim that I was distributing something that was nudity, even though this whole Hooters thing is all over freaking all over social media. But apparently I'm getting singled out. I'm the one getting singled out. Guys, jokes, man. It's a freaking joke. Hopefully some of y'all saw that photo. My freaking computer is going pretty slow. Yeah. I don't know if any of y'all saw that. Yeah. I don't think any of y'all saw that photo, but YouTube ended up hitting me with a warning about explicit content. Guys, for real, I don't get how that photo was freaking explicit content. Like I said, I don't think any of you guys saw that photo. Hopefully you did. Hold on. Nope. Nope. None of you saw that photo. But YouTube ended up hitting me with a freaking strike. Hold up. Let me try this. Shit, come on. That they said that was degrading. I'm not degrading. They said that counted as freaking nudity. When there was nothing nude about that freaking photo. Jesus Christ. Did y'all see it that time? Hopefully y'all did. Yeah, that photo is all over social media, but apparently it's a bad thing. Hey, dystopia. What is that? What is that? Who sings that? The Megadeth. But I don't even know what Megadeth is. What is that? What is that? Some kind of rock band, heavy metal. I have no idea what that even is, bro. Sir Squash. I have no idea. But I don't know. I might check it out when I get a chance. But yeah, I ain't gonna have this video going on for much longer, man. But let's go ahead and get into this topic about the Netflix versus the woke mob. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Bro, when I say the left is pissed off about Dave Chappelle, see this right here. Somebody is mad that that a black man's project costs more than the Asian guys, or Asian, Chinese, I don't know, Japanese. Shaw also attained. Nah, I ain't gonna be reading that crap, man. The woke mob has lost their damn mind. But let's go ahead and get into the article, saying Dave Chappelle pretty much just gave these people the freaking finger, saying you cannot cancel me because I am uncancelable. Netflix fires trans employee for leaking sensitive content information on Dave Chappelle's special. In addition to allegedly leaking details of the special's metrics to the press, the Hooters I said Hooters. Shit. The employee encouraged other trans Netflix employees to walk out, but the protest was not given a reason for termination. Netflix has fired the leader of the transgender group that planned to perform a company-wide walkout on October 20th to protest Dave Chappelle. The walkout itself was not the reason for the employee's dismissal. Instead, Netflix fired the employee for leaking confidential metrics of the comedian's latest special to the press, details of which appeared in Bloomberg. Earlier this week, Rebel News reported that transgender employee planned to protest Netflix's refusal to deplatform comedian Dave Chappelle, following outrage over his latest comedy special, The Closer. Again, I ain't watched The Closer. I'm not getting Netflix. The hell with Netflix. But some of the clips I did see about that special, it was funny. The left just don't know how to take a damn joke. Like I said, if you guys don't like, first of all, people knew how controversial Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, and Joe Rogan are, but they continue to watch them, and they continue to make themselves even more madder. So them getting mad is their fault. See, this is why I say some parents have failed in raising their children, because some parents should have said to the children, other people would not care about the way you think. So instead, you gotta be firm. You gotta have a backbone. You gotta be strong about yourself. If you let other people upset you, then that's your fault. That's your fault. First of all, and second of all, Dave Chappelle is rich. He's a stand-up comedian. You guys can't cancel him. This is, see, whenever a black person says something about the woke mob, they are so quick to cancel him, saying, he's not a part of us no more. Get rid of him. He's not part of the progressive movement, when Dave Chappelle was never a part of the progressive movement in the first place. Hey, I'm just a messenger here. The group planned to perform a walkout from the streaming service, which they detailed to tech about the outlet The Verge. The planned walkout was set to occur days after the company temporarily suspended one of its software engineers, Tara Field, for crashing a director-level meeting. According to the Bloomberg report, a number of employees could complain about the Chappelle special, warning executives that a series of jokes about gender-neutral pronouns in the genitalia of transgender people was potentially inflammatory and damaging. Again, ain't nobody told you to do all that extra stuff or think about all that extra stuff. That falls upon you. How's that? First of all, Dave Chappelle is a stand-up comedian. He says whatever the hell he wants. And first of all, why are people such snowflakes when they don't like to hear some things about themselves? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like I said before in my previous videos, I ain't got no problem with the LGBT community. I ain't got no problems with the trans community. But some of them are just so damn entitled. They really believe that just because they this way, they can't take no criticism. They want to be protected at all costs, and they go to the damn government or they go to these freaking high-ranking companies, telling people like, cancel this guy because he said this about us. I don't care how he feels about it. He should never said it. Cancel him. These people are joke, man. Like I said, man. This community, the freaking that community. I'm not saying it's all of them, but just the portion that's the most loudest. They are the most stupidest. If you get for real, do I get offended when people make jokes about black people doing a stand up? No, I laugh. If it's not something stupid, I'll laugh. I don't get offended by it. I'll laugh. If I don't find it funny, I don't laugh. That's all it is. I ain't gonna call for somebody to get canceled. Bloomberg reported the comedian's popularity comes at a cost. Netflix spent $24.1 million on the close of slightly more than the $23.6 million it paid for Chappelle's 2019 special, Sticks and Stones. By comparison, the streaming service spent $3.9 million for Inside, Gold Burnham's Recent Hour, and the Howard special. The 9-episode Squid Game, which delivered the best debut in Netflix history, cost $21.4 million. First of all, y'all getting mad over freaking $2 million? Oh, like almost $3 million. Why y'all upset? Because Dave Chappelle's special costs more than the Squid Game. That's why y'all upset. Yeah, upset about that. But see, like I said, once a black person talks about that certain group, boom, they want that man gone. They did it with Kevin Hart when he said something about his son growing up being gay. Even though he said he's not homophobic, he doesn't have a problem with gay people. They cancel him anyway and stop them from hosting the damn Emmys. These people are batshit crazy. By Netflix's own measurement, Sticks and Stones had an impact value of $19.4 million, meaning it cost more than the value it generated. According to internal documents reviewed by Bloomberg, the company also evaluates its programs by efficiency, which balances a show's reach with its price tags. On that scale, Chappelle's special record 0.8, less than the break-even score of 1. By comparison, Burnham's Inside cost 2.8. Netflix shares lots of company data, including salaries and quarterly results, with employees as part of its culture of freedom and responsibility. It does so on the condition that those employees don't share financial results or the performance of individual titles with the public. But the Chappelle special has prompted leaks unprecedented in the company's history. So now the LGBT community is mad at Netflix because they fired this person for leaking out information about Netflix. First of all, you should have known you shouldn't have done it in the first place. If you're going to leak out information about Netflix, at least let it be something juicy. Dave Chappelle's special costing more than Squid Game. Who's going to be offended by that? That just means Dave Chappelle got paid more than this other person. A black man got paid more than a certain person. Who is getting offended by that besides the freaking leftist loonies? They should be happy that Dave Chappelle is getting the biggest budget, but they mad because he said something about them that apparently they don't like, and now they want him canceled. They want Dave Chappelle out of a job. Boom, for real, people. The Verge reported on Friday that the terminated employee, who identified as black and currently pregnant, refused to be named for fear of online harassment. First of all, that's your damn fault. Refused in addition to allegedly leaking details of the special metrics to the press, the employee encouraged other trans Netflix employees to walk out, but the protest was not given as a reason for termination. Quote, all these white people are going around talking to the press and speaking publicly on Twitter, and the only person who gets fired is the black person who was quiet the entire time. A former Netflix employee told the outlet. That's absurd. And just further shows that black trans people are the ones being targeted in the conversation. Speaking to the outlet, a Netflix spokesperson confirmed the employee's firing. We have to let go of employee for sharing confidential, commercially sensitive information outside the company. We understand this employee may have been motivated by this disappointment and hurt with Netflix, but maintaining a culture of trust and transparency is core to our company. So this person didn't get fired for nothing. This person got fired because they leaked out information that they shouldn't have. Because Dave Chappelle said something they didn't like. Guys, I tell you, these people are just batshit freaking crazy. They're just back crazy. Oh God. Can these people just take the hint and realize some people just don't care about their opinions at all? Can they just take that at all? Can they just take that and just say, okay, I'm gonna go about my day. I don't care what you think. I'm gonna be how I see myself. If you don't like it, oh well. Saying this person saying she got this black person got fired for nothing when this black person just leaked out some information about Netflix. How is that nothing? I don't get it. How is that nothing? But I don't know what the hell. What can I do? What can I do? It's hilarious. It's freaking hilarious, people. It really is. This freaking gender politics thing is getting way out of hand. It's getting way out of hand, people. It really is. Like I said, man, I ain't got no problem with the LGBT community, or I ain't got no problem with trans people, but some of them just be doing the freaking most. That makes the others look like hella like freaking idiotic. That loud group is what a lot of people see this community as, and people are getting freaking distancing themselves from that group because of how freaking what's the one I'm looking for? Not horrendous, freaking not grotesque either. Freaking idiotic they be getting. It's hilarious. It really is. But I'm pretty sure I ain't get the full fledged. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the freaking Hooters topic, and then I'm gonna go ahead and be done with this with this freaking video. Hottest. Why did I put in hottest? Hooters. So yeah, Hooters. So Hooters, like I said, some Hooters girls are mad at these certain booty shorts that is their new uniforms, and now they are mad about it.
I know it ain't the stallion. You know it's your girl. Now, girl, did you?
Okay, let's go and look at some photos about this. What the hell is this? Hey man, I like golf girls, but that's just crazy as hell. Hooters has basically become a strip club with wings, right? Like I said, man, I ain't got no problem with his uniform. I don't. First of all, y'all work at Hooters. Y'all work at Hooters, and the freaking Netflix CEO said, "Hey, if you don't like the new uniform, get lost." Y'all work at Hooters, man. Y'all use y'all boobs for a tip. Y'all use y'all sex appeal for a bigger tip. It's basically already a strip club. Only y'all ain't dancing and y'all ain't giving out lap dances. Hooters is already a strip club. I ain't going there, but I heard they chicken wings is good. It's some Hooters places, but a lot of people some women are irritated about this. They say this is degrading the woman, but I don't know, guys. This is I'm trying not to go too far with this because freaking YouTube got took away my thumbnail about the freaking Hooters video I did. It's funny to me. It's funny to me, guys. It really is. But I don't know. I'm going and end it right here, man. This live stream isn't gonna be going too longer, but I appreciate some of y'all for tuning in, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Let's go ahead and reach 500 subscribers, and I appreciate some of y'all watching, man. Hopefully I can see y'all in the next one. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, man. Peace.